Prepare to be buzzed out. Insects might be small, but their bites can pack a deadly punch. They can transmit diseases through their sharp mouth parts, putting our health at risk. This video counts down the top 10 insect culprits you'd be wise to avoid. Want to stay healthy? Watch closely and learn how to steer clear of number 1. Let's dive in. The cow killer. While a lone cow killer wasp poses minimal threat, stepping on one can trigger trouble. Their venom contains a special chemical signal like an alarm, summoning the entire colony for a group attack. They pack a double whammy with venom in both their saliva and a dedicated venom gland. To make matters worse, these wingless females can sting repeatedly with their stinger. Children and those with compromised health are especially vulnerable. However, this wasp is well equipped for survival. Their bright red color is a classic example of aposematism, where animals use bold colors to warn predators of their sting. And that sting? It's no joke. Rated 3 out of 4 on the pain index, it's described as a burning, corrosive sensation. The red imported fire ant. The red imported fire ant has been a nightmarish presence in the southern US since the 1930s, and their fiery march north continues. Researchers even warn they might reach Maryland one day. While a single ant won't take down a human, these aggressive insects are notorious for their relentless attacks. They'll chase you down and sting repeatedly in defense of their nest. But their wrath extends beyond humans. Fire ants are considered a top agricultural threat, devastating crops in their path. And to make matters worse, they establish numerous satellite colonies rapidly, ensuring their dominance. Here's where things get creepy. These ants are master survivors. When Florida tried to eradicate them with fire hoses, the colony formed a watertight ball. Queen safely tucked in the center and floated to safety. In Texas, they infiltrated hospital air conditioning vents, contaminating 8 patient IVs. Tragically, some patients died, and nurses were wrongly accused of neglect until the ant invasion was discovered. Even professional pest control struggles. No current treatment is 100% effective, meaning these tiny terrors might just become your unwelcome neighbors. Blister beetles. Blister beetles, known for their vibrant colors, have a surprising dual nature. They contain a powerful compound called cantharidin, used in some wart removal treatments. However, this same chemical is highly toxic to birds and can cause fatal convulsions if ingested. Ironically, blister beetles also captured humans' interest in the 1800s as a potential aphrodisiac due to their attractive appearance. However, what they didn't realize is that cantharidin silently wreaked havoc internally, damaging the digestive tract. While external symptoms might be mild dermatitis, ingesting a blister beetle could be fatal. Some even resorted to using them topically, unaware of their internal dangers. The good news? Cantharidin poisoning, while serious, is often treatable. There's no specific antidote, but therapies like corticosteroids can manage inflammation. If cantharidin gets into your eyes, immediate medical attention from an ophthalmologist is crucial. Japanese Oriental Wasp. While the Japanese Oriental Wasp, clocking in at just 2 to 3 inches, may seem small, its sting packs a powerful punch. In fact, it's considered one of the most aggressive insects globally. These hornets fiercely defend their territory and can deliver a barrage of stings, injecting a potent venom that surpasses other stinging insects. The pain from their sting is often described as excruciating. Thankfully, these hornets primarily inhabit remote areas of East Asia, including isolated Japanese islands. However, their venom can be deadly, especially in severe allergic reactions. The true weapons of this hornet are its sharp mandibles, used to tear apart prey, and its venomous stinger, a vital tool for defense. Black widow spider. While black widows share some similarities with insects, they're actually arachnids, like scorpions and ticks. They're recognizable for their shiny black bodies with a distinctive red hourglass marking on their abdomens. though some may have tan, white, or orange markings instead. These spiders prefer dark, secluded areas and aren't aggressive towards humans. However, they will bite defensively if they feel threatened. Common hiding spots include brush piles, firewood stacks, flower pots, and even gardening gloves or boots. A black widow spider bite is typically painful and causes swelling at the site. For mild bites, home care with pain relievers and cleaning the wound is usually sufficient. However, if the pain is severe or unusual symptoms develop, seek medical attention immediately. Serious bites can result in muscle cramps and intense pain spreading throughout the body for several hours. This pain, sometimes mistaken for a heart attack or appendicitis, is often treated with strong pain medication. In rare cases, a black widow bite can cause breathing difficulties, which then requires an anti-venom. The monarch caterpillar and butterfly. Most caterpillars blend in with their surroundings, but the monarch caterpillar stands out with its bright orange and black stripes. The vibrant display isn't just for show, it's a warning signal to predators. The secret lies in their diet. Monarch caterpillars munch on milkweed, a plant loaded with toxins called cardenolides. These toxins disrupt heart function and can be deadly to many creatures. Ingesting milkweed causes them to experience discomfort, weakness, seizures, and even death. However, the monarch caterpillar is immune to these toxins. As they develop into butterflies, they carry these toxins with them, making them poisonous to predators like birds and small mammals. This clever adaptation helps them survive in the wild. But are these monarchs dangerous to humans? The good news is no. While some people do consume insects as a food source, monarchs aren't typically part of the menu. Their toxins are primarily a deterrent for wildlife, not humans. The brown recluse. Brown recluse spiders are known for seeking shelter in undisturbed areas like damp basements, closets, and behind furniture. They can also wander into shoes or bedding, making accidental encounters possible. These spiders are excellent hiders, so a bite might occur unnoticed at first. While some bites cause no serious injuries, others can lead to tissue death or necrosis. In such cases, the dead tissue may become gangrenous and require surgical removal. Brown recluse bites are often painless initially, but a burning or stinging sensation may develop within a few hours. Here's what to watch out for. Bite marks. Look for 2 small puncture wounds close together. Redness. The area around the bite may become red and swollen. Blister formation. A white blister might develop on the bitten area. Blue discoloration. As the blister worsens, it may turn blue or purple. Ulcer formation. In severe cases, the bite can progress to an open sore or an ulcer. If you suspect a brown recluse bite, seek immediate medical attention. The doctor may order various tests, including a complete blood count, urinalysis, and kidney function tests to determine the best course of treatment. Louse. Lice are wingless insects that have plagued humans for centuries. These blood-feeding parasites target warm-blooded animals, with a few exceptions like bats, platypuses, and pangolins. While the term lice might be unpleasant, a fear of lice infestation so strong that a person feels sick is actually a condition called delusional parasitosis. Lice can infect people of any socioeconomic background. No one is immune. While not directly life-threatening themselves, lice can transmit diseases. Notably, they are carriers of typhus, a bacterial infection, and trench fever, a condition that emerged during World War I. Flea. Similar to lice, fleas are wingless parasites that live by feeding on the blood of warm-blooded animals, often targeting those that lice don't infect, like bats. What they lack in wings, they make up for in impressive jumping abilities. Fleas can jump up to 200 times their body length, which translates to roughly 130 feet for a human. Flea bites cause irritation and itching, and a heavy infestation can lead to anemia in the host animal due to blood loss. But that's not all. Fleas can also transmit a variety of diseases to their victims, including bacteria, viruses, and worms. Examples include typhus, a bacterial infection causing fever, headache, and rash, and bubonic plague. This historical disease, infamous for wiping out millions in Europe during the 14th century, is thankfully rare today, thanks to antibiotics. While fleas can also transmit other diseases like Chagas disease, caused by Trypanosoma protozoa, and tungiasis, a skin condition, flea control and proper sanitation have significantly reduced the risks of these illnesses in developed countries. Kissing bug. Unlike mosquitoes, kissing bugs leave a more sinister mark. Over 130 species of these blood-sucking insects can transmit Chagas disease, a potentially life-threatening illness. The deceptive part? Symptoms of Chagas disease can remain silent for a frightening 10 to 30 years after infection. When they do appear, they can manifest as heart problems, digestive issues, and even nervous system disorders. One culprit behind this disease is the cone-nosed kissing bug, Rhodnius prolixus. Like grasshoppers, they undergo incomplete metamorphosis, hatching from eggs as nymphs. Interestingly, these nymphs require blood meals to molt and grow into adults. This is where the kissing part comes in. Kissing bugs are attracted to the carbon dioxide we exhale while sleeping. They crawl into our faces and typically bite near the mouth or eyes, earning their unsettling name. However, the parasite causing Chagas disease, Trypanosoma cruzi, doesn't directly enter through the bite. Instead, it's transmitted when the bug defecates near the bite wound. Scratching the itchy area then allows the parasite to enter the body. Which of these terrifying insects do you think is the scariest? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.